Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're anything like me, then you probably have a pile of old skinny jeans from 2019 sitting at the back of your closet, waiting to be trendy enough to be worn again. Now, I'm not really big into following trends, but as soon as I heard that skinny jeans were out of fashion, I had this epiphany moment of why am I even wearing them in the first place? They're not really that comfortable, and I could wear something better that's a lot more flattering. And so in this video, I'll be upcycling all of my skinny jeans so that they don't go to waste, as I'm committed to never wearing them again. So this is what we're working with today. So I decided to dedicate each video to each new item, otherwise the video would be way too long, and I want to go through the process in detail so you can follow this. So in today's video, I'll be turning my skinny jeans into some flares, which I recently discovered look much better on me than skinny jeans do. These are the jeans that we're working with. I love the super high waist, and it's a local Melbourne brand, so I didn't want to cut them up completely. After trying them on, I'm just marking how high up I want the flare to start, which is just under my knee. And now I'm just seam ripping the side. I wasn't too sure if I wanted to insert the extra panel on both sides of each leg, or whether it'd be too wide of a flare, so I thought I'd just lay it out and decide once the side is all opened up. So 90% of sewing is just seam ripping things. Yeah, I think we're kind of getting somewhere. So this is a pair of flares that's quite conservative, but they fit me really well, so I'm going to use that as a model. And it looks like even stretched out, this is going to be a pretty conservative flare. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to measure how much I seam ripped and repeat on the other side. So this one as well. I could in theory kind of have like a massive panel here, but I just don't think it would be a good look. And so then I went and seam ripped the other side of the leg, making sure that both sides were equal, as well as the entire hemline. Okay, that's done. So this is what it should look like. And then using my old flares as a guide, I'm trying to figure out how wide each panel should be, given the width of the existing jean leg fabric. I want the panel to be a darker shade of denim to provide some contrast, and also make good use of my other pair of skinny jeans. Though at this point I realized that the panels might not be as wide as I want, especially because I wanted to be as economical as possible with the fabric so that I could make something else from these jeans. To cut the panels, I measured and drew a straight line across the widest point of the leg, as high up as possible while still leaving a decent chunk of fabric that I'll use for my next item and video. Then I measured the length of the slit, making sure that I mark the end point that was in the middle of the line across the leg, and then from there I essentially try to construct an even looking triangle. And then I cut it out, giving myself about 1.5 centimeter or so seam allowance. And then I pinned one of the panels to the other leg to use as a guide when cutting out the other panels. And now at the sewing machine, I'm pinning one side of the panel to the jean leg, making sure that the hemline and the triangle point is all lined up. And then I go ahead and sew it up. After one side is attached, I pinned the other side of the panel and sewed that up as well. was a little bit unsure about how the pointy end of the panel will turn out, but it seemed to work okay if I made sure to join my stitch to the existing closed hem, and then also make sure that the other side is also meeting that point evenly. And once I was happy with this, I just used a zigzag stitch to reinforce my stitches, and then I pretty much repeated all of this with the other leg. I ended up leaving the raw hem, just teasing it out a little bit because I was a bit scared that fixing it will make it look a bit weird. And here's the final result. The flares aren't as wide as I first imagined them to be, but I think they really improved the look of the jeans, and I'll definitely be able to reintroduce these jeans back into my daily wear. So that's it for this video. Stay tuned for the next video in this series.